This is an original series brought to you by Mickey Made It, the art of storytelling. Welcome back to another episode of Whip Media TV. I'm your host, Whip Media Mickey, aka Mickey Made It. If you're new to the channel, you know what to do to the channel. Subscribe right now. Join the Vibe Tribe. Okay. In the creepy city of Riverside, a young man named Stan lived in a seemingly ordinary life. However, Stan had an unusual obsession with a famous rapper named Eminem, whose real name was Marshall Mathers. His song, Stan, deeply resonated with him, and he couldn't help but to be captivated by Eminem's talent and emotions.
My tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all.
Stan's admiration for Eminem turned into an unhealthy fixation.
The morning rain clouds up my window.
He began writing letters to the rapper, pouring his heart out in every word.
But your picture on my wall.
In his letters, he shared his dreams, his struggles, and his undying love for Eminem's music. But he never sent the letters, fearing that they might never reach him or that Eminem might not understand his feelings. As days turned into weeks, Stan's obsession grew.
I even got the underground shit that you did with Scam. I got a room full of your posters and your pictures, man. Anyways, I hope you get this, man. Hit me back, just a chat. Truly yours, your biggest fan. This is Stan.
And he became more isolated from the world around him. He couldn't focus on anything else but writing letters to Eminem. He plastered his walls with posters of him, covering the entire room with the rapper's images. One day, Stan came across an online fan community dedicated to Eminem where they shared their love for his music. He saw an opportunity to connect with like-minded people and decided to join the forum using his username Stalker Stan. In the forum, Stan found himself drawn to another member named Alex, whose username was Eminem Lover. Alex seemed to share a similar passion for Eminem's music. As they began chatting, Stan felt an instant connection with Alex, thinking they understood each other better than anyone else. The two fanatics started exchanging private messages regularly. They delved deep into emotions, expressing their desires to meet Eminem in person, and even fantasizing about becoming part of his inner circle. Unbeknownst to Alex, Stan's feelings for him were more than just friendship. He had developed a romantic attachment to his online confidant. As their virtual friendship intensified, Stan's obsession with Alex grew.
I don't really got shit else, so that shit helps when I'm depressed.
He wanted to know more about him and even tried to find clues about the real identity through their conversations. However, Alex was cautious and never revealed much about himself. See, Stan's mind became a whirlpool of fantasies, uncertainty, and jealousy. He began to imagine that Alex was keeping secrets from him, perhaps even hiding a connection to Eminem that he could never have. Unable to control his emotions any longer, Stan decided to confess his feelings to Alex, writing a letter where he poured his heart out, just like he did with his letters to Eminem. He confessed that his love for him was as intense as his admiration for the rapper. Stan sent the letter and waited anxiously for Alex's response. Days went by without reply, and his anxiety only increased. The fear of losing his newfound connection consumed him. Finally, a response arrived from Alex. He expressed concern for Stan's well-being and gently explained that he couldn't reciprocate his feelings. He encouraged Stan to seek help for his obsession, emphasizing the importance of finding happiness in his own life rather than fixating on others. At first, Stan felt heartbroken and rejected, but as he read Alex's message again, he realized that Alex was right. He had allowed his obsession with Eminem and the desire for a connection to overtake his life. With Alex's words in mind, Stan decided to take the first step towards healing. He sought therapy, to understand the root of his fixation and learn healthier ways to cope with his emotion. Slowly, Stan started to engage more with the real world, making new friends and pursuing hobbies he had neglected. As time passed, Stan's obsession began to fade, and he started to appreciate Eminem's music for what it was, a source of inspiration and enjoyment. He also let go of the attachment to Alex, realizing that true connections were built on genuine relationships and not on fantasies. In the end, Stan learned that admiration could turn into obsession if left unchecked, but through self-reflection and seeking help, he managed to break free from the chains of his fixation. He emerged stronger, wiser, and ready to embrace life with a newfound sense of balance and purpose. Until next time, Mickey made it.